Ever wonder what happens to the bodies of prophets thousands of years after they pass away? You'd probably think they've just turned to dust, right? But Prophet Muhammad Shallallahu Alaihi Wasallam once said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbids the earth from consuming the bodies of the prophets. Well, this story is living proof of that saying, a discovery that's both chilling and absolutely amazing. Episode 1: The Strange Casket in the Treasure Trove. The story kicks off during the time of Caliph Omar bin Khattab, when the Muslim army conquered the city of Tustar in Persia, modern-day Iran. As usual after a victory, they gathered all the spoils of war in one place, the Beit Mal. Gold, silver, jewels, it was all piled up. But right in the middle of all that luxury, one thing caught everyone's eye. A strange bed or casket. The companions dared to open it, and they were totally shocked. Inside lay the body of a man, perfectly preserved, like he was just sleeping. Next to his head was an ancient book. The whole place went silent. Who was this man? Why was his body not decayed at all? The book was immediately secured and brought to Caliph Omar bin Khattab. Omar summoned Ka'b al-Ahbar, a scholar of the scriptures, to translate it into Arabic. One of the first people to read the translation was Abu Aliyah. When asked what it was about, his answer stunned everyone even more. "It's about you," said Abu Aliyah. "About your lives, your affairs, and even things that will happen in the future." The book was like a prophecy telling of the arrival of Prophet Muhammad's followers. But the biggest mystery was still unsolved. Who was the man in the casket? And why did the people of Tustar guard him so closely? The companions' curiosity was finally satisfied when they asked the locals. It turned out this wasn't just any ordinary body. To the people of Tustar, he was a bringer of blessings. Whenever we had a long drought, the locals said, we would bring the bed and the body outside, facing the sky. Soon after, the rain would pour down. The companions were stunned. This body was being used for a rain-making ritual, a practice that could lead to shirk polytheism. They knew this noble body had to be rescued and buried properly according to Islamic law, far from the worship of men. But how could they stop people from digging up the grave again for the same purpose? A clever plan was devised. To be continued in episode 2.